What is going on, everybody? Welcome to my Metroid Fusion playthrough. There was a whole lot of dialogue in the beginning that I just didn't feel like going through, but as you saw, Samus was infected while on SR-388 by the X parasite. It basically took over her power suit, her central nervous system, and she awoken looking like a freak in this blue fusion suit. But now she can absorb the X-Parasite without actually taking any damage. So we're going to head to the quarantine bay. It's going to be our first task in this game. So I played Zero Mission last week, and I wanted to definitely get to this game. Okay, here's, X-Parasite, but yeah, nothing to worry about. So basically we're gonna be, we're gonna get a bunch of, mission objectives in these navigation rooms throughout the game from this computer. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Yeah, they infect and kill the host and then mimic it. Kind of like the T-1000. Yeah, but now we can replenish our health and weapons when we kill an enemy, and the X-Parasite becomes airborne. The yellow ones actually restore your health, and like the green colored restores your, your munitions. Your missiles and power bombs when you get them. Alright, so up we go. First save room. I've received news from HQ. They can support you with downloaded weapons data. Alright, so our first weapons data we're going for is missiles. You actually don't collect the items. You basically just defeat bosses for your items. Computer reminds her of her old CO, huh? I guess took the personality of him. Okay, so this is one of many data rooms, and we download our missile. So yeah, like I said, either killing enemies or going to, I guess, data rooms is how you gain different items. So this game's really linear. I mean, you really can't sequence break. You really can't go wherever you want to only towards like the end of the game. It's just very linear. The computer gives you a objective, you do it, you go back to a navigation room, it gives you the next objective, and just so on and so forth. So I know a lot of Metroid games aren't really too linear. You could basically sequence break and we get our first missile tank. There's also one hidden here. Just shoot the bank over there. Oh, this is annoying here. So you basically have to shoot the door while these things keep coming back to life. New X parasites just keep coming. Those red ones there will fill your energy, usually up to 99. It depends how low your energy is. Like if you have a bunch of energy tanks, and I don't know, it fills them up. I don't know, I would say 5 to 6 energy tanks at a time. So we get our first energy. Speaking of energy tanks, we get our first one, and then there's a second one hidden up here. So we get 2 right off the bat. Just shoot up, use your missiles. And this is our first enemy. This enemy looks pretty familiar if you played AM2R or the original Metroid 2 Return of Samus for the Game Boy. This is where this is the enemy where you would get your spring ball from. So once you kill the boss, you see the large X parasite. You have to shoot it with missiles. Some X parasites actually have eyes where you have to shoot them, I guess, in the eyes, but this one's just a normal one. We get the morph ball. Now the wall jumping in this game is different than Metroid Zero Mission and Metroid, Super Metroid. I don't know when I show it off. I might actually show it off here, I can't remember. But, I'll explain it now. If you want to, like, say you want to hug, you just want to keep jumping on the right side of the room, the right wall. It's not going to work out that way, because as soon as you jump on the right-hand wall, Samus automatically jumps to the left. So, Samus, it's as I feared. The breeding environments have been invaded by X parasites. Sector 1 SRX shows several abnormalities. Yeah, so the first of 6 sectors, it actually is, I guess, a recreation of SR388, just for Metroid breeding. So that's where we're going to be heading to first. Let's get this missile now that we have the morph ball. Yeah, so if you think you're simply just gonna wall jump, you know, up a wall, it's oh shit. What is this thing? This is creepy. That's actually the SAX. That's what's basically mimicking Samus. And you want to stay away from that thing, especially in the beginning and middle of the game. That thing will kill you. So all the odd numbers are on the left sectors, and all the even are on the right. So let's head to the left, down to Sector 1, SRX. Let's download the map. So we have to restore the stabilizers. So each sector has a navigation room, maybe even multiple navigation rooms, save rooms, and recharge room. Usually the recharge rooms are at the beginning. And there's different colored doors. Green, blue, red, and yellow. Just different security doors. We're going to be unlocking them throughout the game. And then there's just the normal gray doors. So here's our first one. You can see it's been clogged up, I guess, with like an X parasite or something. Just basically have to shoot 3 missiles in it. That takes care of that. Yep, so like you can see, it looks just like SR388. So I think the reason, can't remember if I mentioned this in the beginning of the video, the reason why the X parasites are like kind of taking over is the Metroids are their main predator, and since Samus basically committed Metroid genocide in Samus Returns, I guess the X basically just, there's nothing to kill them, so they just basically reproduce to such a large number. So there was, I guess, some consequences of killing the Metroid species. I don't want to go in there. Not yet. Oh, space pirates. Annoying space pirates. Alright, well, I'm going to end it here, and I will see you in part 2. We're going to clear out the rest of the stabilizers.